Hello and welcome to day 11 of the 12 days of Christmas cards. We're going to use this Merry Christmas tree stamp set, and I did a previous card on day 7 with just gray ink. Today we're using the evergreen and the sage. So this is a layering stamp, so by using two different colors we can really give this stamped image a lot of dimension. I'm starting with a more full layer in the evergreen. I find it easier to start with this layer and then put the other layer on top of this one. So I've stamped it twice using my MISTI, and with those little circle ornament cutouts it's very easy to line up. And then I just put my cardstock in the corner there. And now I'm stamping in the sage. I'm going to stamp it 2 times, and you can see all that different color, just giving it a lot of dimension. So I'm cutting this tree down to size. I'm going to end up putting a gold mat around it, but first we're going to add some ornaments using the red Stickles Christmas glitter gel, and these are really fun for ornaments. It just gives it kind of some dimension and some shine and some sparkle, and it really adds a lot to this tree. So that does take a little bit to dry, so I have another one ready to go. And now I have our gold shimmer paper or gold glitter paper, and I'm going to use my medium stitched rectangle die and also this Warm Wishes sentiment from the traditional holiday stamp set. I'm stamping this in black ink onto vanilla cardstock, and then I will go ahead and fussy cut this out and also go die cut my frame. So I'm going to use the outside portion of our stitched frame, and then this piece I'll save for another project later on. So this is a pattern paper from the Cedar and Pine collection, and I just love this. It's in very traditional Christmas colors, so I've cut this down to fit my card, and then I'll use my tape runner to adhere my Christmas tree right in the center of this panel, and then use liquid glue to adhere my gold glitter frame around my Christmas tree. This will allow me to wiggle this frame into place to make sure everything is lined up nice and straight. I'll put a block on it just to help it hold it down while it dries. Now I'm going to add a little strip of red ribbon across the bottom portion of my card and then tuck my tails around the back, and the tape runner works well for this. So I'll just go ahead and adhere this whole panel to my card base just like so. And now I'm going to add a little red bow to the center of my ribbon. And you could tie it around the card, but this is easier for me and allows me to get my bow just right where I want it. So I'm tying the bow separately, and then I will adhere it to my ribbon as if it were tied there. And you can use hot glue for this, or glue dots, or the Tombow. It takes a little bit longer to dry, but it does hold well once it is set. So now I'm going to pop up our sentiment on the thin dimensional foam tape here. I'll remove the foam tape, and then we will adhere this to our card front. I just have, this is a perfect size with a thin foam tape, and we'll put it just at the base of our tree below the bottom of our frame. And again, that says Warm Wishes. So here you have the finished project. I just love the way this card came together with those 2 different shades of ink. Again, it just gives it a lot of dimension and detail in this particular stamp, and I love it. So this here is the sample card I made. They turned out identical, very easy to duplicate. And this is the card I made on day 7, stamping this tree in the gray ink, and again using the red glitter gel. So same stamp, very different look. So you can do a lot of fun things with this Christmas tree stamp. I think this particular Christmas card has almost a vintage vibe, and I really like that with its traditional Christmas colors, and it was very quick and easy to create. Definitely one you could mass produce if you wanted to make this your Christmas card. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. We have one more video in our 12 Days of Christmas card series that I will be posting on Friday, and it's going to be a fun one, so you don't want to miss that. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and here's another video you might enjoy. I'll see you next time.